here at Pipeline. Laura, I know you've been all over the contest area. We got fans coming out, the sun's popping. What have you noticed down in the zone? It feels like a little bit more serious, more business happening today.
I love seeing the whole Florence family out in the lineup constantly.
Our first look at Ezekiel Lau, winner of the first ever elite surfing reality show competition, The Ultimate Surfer.
But
very helpful.
Uncle Judy's.
5 minutes to go. Quick look at Seth Moniz. Pumping, driving, the gift that keeps on giving. Goes from a little to a lot on high speed, mid-sized tube at backdoor for Seth Moniz. I mean, that right there, bread and butter for this guy. He has been charging out here and has really just reached his way to the top of the pecking order at backdoor when it's as big and gnarly as it gets. I like the looks of this wave right here.
Yeah, and obviously just being in that non-priority heat, just trying to get the ball, just trying to get backup scores really. And so we saw Seth going right, just dragging that arm to try to stay in there and make that as long as possible. Kicks.
Back at it here at the Billabong Pro Pipeline. We see Seth Moniz grabbing the rail, pulling under the hook.
I think you have to get permission to take someone's. I think Seth, number 10. I think he had to get permission from Mick Fanning to, take over that number. So we see Zeke coming out with the spit there. That was a nice one.
So I was on the rise. I was kind of deciding which board I was going to ride. But yeah, my choice was really good. The board felt great. I was lucky to get that one for backdoor.
Here we go, Seth's wave, taking off deep behind the curtain, pumping. Wow. He was gone, disappeared for a while, so that was what he was.
And then, I had a couple mistakes going for smaller waves. Lost priority and let Ivan had the last set. I was blessed that last one wasn't really good for him. And I couldn't, change my score on the last wave. But, yeah, job done. Round by round, I felt great out there.
Now we're back to live action. Quick drop into oblivion.
You just hold your breath. Oh, and Zeke behind him, under the hood late.
And now successful.
Wow.
Did you hear him yell
Yeah.
as he exited the tube? That's a lion's roar right there. Ezekiel Lau back in the mix. Still waiting for scores to come through for Seth Moniz. Competition, not an easy job. And from there, front row seat, Strider Wasilewski. What does a tube like that look and feel like from the lineup?
It was pretty incredible. I mean, I was watching through Seth, and he went over the handlebars. He was leaning too far forward. Zeke, he had a heavy section, and he pulled up into it, and he was leaning forward, and then he leaned back to slow himself down.
I think right there we saw a 7.5 coming from Seth as well, and he's having another look here.
Seth Moniz.
Super deep.
Very deep. Way too deep. Too deep. Well, for Seth Moniz, you're never too deep because we've seen him come out of barrels like that look impossible.
Completely.
Keep our eyes on Seth. He has a lot of support on the beach, as always, not just from his family and friends. But watch out. Ezekiel Lau trying to silence the crowd. Drops down a mine. Oh, it's on. Quick little paddle battle there. It's going to be surfer in black, Seth Moniz in and not out. And here we go back to our priority heat. Ezekiel Lau. Wow, Seth and Ezekiel Lau have been sending it on so many waves. It looks like Seth is on his 8th wave ridden. Ezekiel now with 7.
The top of that wave was the new swell, the bottom was the old swell, and had a little lump in the face, and he thought it was going to drop out and just be a big barrel like this one. Look at this thing. Beautiful tube right here. Wow, Seth, beautiful ride right there, but you know what? Every wave's not perfect out here at Pipeline today.
Kelly Moniz, she will be down there.
I really enjoy a show of good sportsmanship right there between two legendary surfers.